As temps continue to drop this winter, many of us are reaching for space heaters to stay warm. They're convenient, portable, and can help cut down on heating costs. But every year, space heaters are linked to thousands of house fires across the country. So are space heaters actually safe to use in your home? We verify. Portable electric space heaters have become a popular way to heat one room or supplement central heating. But according to the latest data from the National Fire Protection Association, space heaters and heating stoves account for nearly half of home heating equipment fires. So are space heaters safe to use? Let's verify. Our sources are the National Fire Protection Association and Huntsville Fire and Rescue's Assistant Fire Marshal Jerry Tanner. The NFPA reports that heating fires peak during the winter months, with nearly half of all home heating equipment fires occurring between December and February. Assistant Fire Marshal Tanner says space heaters and candles are a leading cause of fires this time of year as people try to stay warm and supplement their heat. Here's what he had to say about whether space heaters are safe to use.
Absolutely they are, as long as you get the right type. Most of them nowadays, they're UL listed, Underwriters Laboratory listed, which means that they're tested.
Tanner says newer models come with important safety features, including automatic shutoff if tipped over, built-in thermostats, and timers. But even with these safety features, space heaters are still a leading cause of fires.
A lot of people will overload a circuit as possible. One thing we tell everybody that if you're going to have a space heater plugged into an outlet in your house, don't have anything else plugged into it, because they do draw a lot of power.
Tanner also warns about placing space heaters too close to flammable materials. He says a common problem is people sitting on couches or chairs with space heaters too close, which can cause blankets to catch fire. Tanner emphasizes that heat is heat across the board. Whether it's a newer model or an older one, they all reach temperatures that can cause combustible items to ignite. The NFPA recommends keeping the heater at least 3 feet away from anything that can burn, including people. Place the heater on a solid flat surface. Plug the heater directly into the wall outlet and don't have anything else plugged into it. Space heaters should also be turned off and unplugged when you leave the room or go to bed. Tanner also reminds people to make sure they have carbon monoxide detectors and smoke detectors in their homes.
Every 6 months, the rule of thumb is when we do the time change, is when you should change your batteries. Whether you feel like they need it or not, just make it a habit. When we spring forward with our clocks and we fall back with our clocks, just go ahead and change those batteries out and be safe.
So we can verify that yes, portable electric space heaters are safe to use, but only if you follow specific safety guidelines. So if you're in the market for a space heater this winter season, first purchase a heater that is UL listed. Choose a heater with a thermostat and overheat protection, and make sure your heater has an auto shut off to turn the heater off if it tips over.